Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Doobies to Dollars podcast. It's your girl Paislee, and today I got Dan Marie with me.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
How you doing today?
Well,
Good, good. So we're over here at Passions Cabaret. You getting ready to work a shift tonight, or just coming
I
off one,
am
or?
working a good shift, well, a double shift,
Okay. So what
day and
time?
night.
What time you'll get out of here?
About 5:30
Okay.
usually.
And how's it been?
It's been good. It's been a lot of improvements to the club.
Mhm.
Cause y'all know it was secrets before.
Were you here when
So
it was secrets, or?
no,
Okay.
I never made it over here then, but I see the potential and what he's doing with it. So
Okay. How long you been dancing?
4 years going on 5.
Okay. How's it been?
It's been good. It has its ups and downs. I would say like starting off, it was like fast money. It's like, oh my gosh, I done made so
This
much
was
money.
5 years ago when you started? Okay.
To the point I'm like spending money, and I'll sit back one day at home and like go through my closet like, damn, how much all this stuff costs?
Yeah.
And just look and be like, I done made all of that. So it's like now it's like I know better, know how to save more,
Okay.
how to stack it, but it does get you caught up like as soon as you start. You just see money, you're like, okay, I can buy this now, I can buy this now,
Okay.
I can go here.
So when you first got in, were you nervous, or what'd you
I
think?
was, I was very nervous.
What made you decide to start dancing?
I got into some trouble behind a dude
Mm.
and couldn't work for like a while. So I was like, I got bills, I have stuff I gotta do. So I just started. And it's been an on and off thing.
Okay. So, what's the most you made in one night?
I would say about 25.
Dang.
Yeah.
How did it feel like working just an 8 hour shift that some people do when they go work at McDonald's or whatever? You're coming out with like a bag.
It feels good. Um, I do consider it a job. It is a job. Like we working, we sweating, like we interacting with people. It is customer service because you got customers. You gotta
Yeah.
be hi, how you doing, friendly with them, asking how the day going and everything. So it was from me looking at from a 9 to 5 to this. It's like, okay, I'm making this much
Mm-hmm.
a night, sometimes a whole weekend, and it took me a month to do that with the job, like
Yeah.
4 paychecks in one night.
That's a good feeling. Okay, so you also get into modeling, and
Yes.
so tell me about that.
I got into that. I had a lot of people ask if I was a model, and I wasn't yet, so I took it for like a spin one day, and it kind of just stuck and kicked off. So
Mm-hmm.
after that, it was like people hitting me up like, "Oh, do you dance videos and stuff
Okay.
like that?" So I'm like, "Yeah." I was nervous the first time because I'm like, "No, I never did," but we gonna see what happens, and that kind of kicked off. So it was like, all right, model videos, and it kind of stuck.
Yeah, for sure. So did you branch off into OnlyFans or
No,
anything
I did
online, or
not.
it's totally been just dancing?
Just been dancing.
Okay. Why haven't you done that?
I guess because I'm like conservative to myself, kind of. So
Hmm.
I was never really that comfortable to do OnlyFans, or I never really like just knew what to do. I'm like,
Hmm.
I see everybody else doing it, like, damn, okay, I don't think I'm that comfortable for the whole world just yet. So I couldn't get into it.
Okay. How's your customers been here?
They're been good. Has days. It's iffy. It's here and there,
Hmm.
but for the most part, it's good.
Okay, so as a dancer, I know some dancers work at different clubs. Do you just take this one as a priority? Or are you at
Um,
other clubs, or you're not supposed to
I'm
say?
also at Onyx.
Okay.
Onyx is yeah. Um, that's really it in Dynasty here and there.
Okay. So how do you know when to go work at this club versus this one?
You never know. It's It's a hustle. It's a taking a chance every day. Like, okay, do I stay here all night? It might pick up, or do I go somewhere else? But what if I go there and it don't pick up, and I was better off at the other club?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you really just take a chance. You just go with your instincts.
Okay. So how is it like on a slow night when you have all these girls and maybe a few customers and just are you trying to get to the customer first or like what are your tactics to make you stand
Um,
out versus the other ones?
Everybody's different. We have a lot of people that's been doing this for a while and some that haven't. So it's really on some. You see them, you take a chance. Like
Mm-hmm.
if somebody's sitting at the bar, like okay, he's been sitting there for a while, nobody's walked up to him. So it's like, do I do it or do I just not? Because I haven't seen nobody else. But it's
Mm-hmm.
like, still take that chance, go up.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing? What's your name? I'm such and such, and you never know what happens after that.
Okay. So what's your like? Do you have like a pickup line you use to get them,
I
or
don't.
you just kind of go
I
with the
don't.
vibe? And,
Yeah, pretty much introduce myself, see how they doing, if they're from here, and just coming off as interested in their day
okay.
is the main thing. Like, make yourself seem interested in them. They
Mm-hmm.
might not have somebody at home that's like, oh, how's your day going? And stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. So it's like they come here, they want that fantasy
Yeah.
of somebody wanting to know what's going on in their life or how their day went at work.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty much it.
Okay. So what's your plans?
I am working on opening a salon and stuff. Well, when I'm done dancing,
Okay.
for hair, nails, and makeup, and I do want to have a liquor lounge.
Okay. Yeah. That's a becoming really really popular.
It has, so that's the next step once this is over.
Okay. So let's take it back a little bit further. You're from Houston. Okay. Where'd you go to school at?
Elementary, I stayed in Maryland, so I went to school out there.
Hmm.
Middle school, I was on that southwest side. I went to Ollie,
Okay.
and high school, I was on the north side. I went to Concourse.
Okay. So do you have any of your classmates that ever see you dance
Um,
or that know
it's
about it?
actually a couple that do dance that I've seen. Like I was surprised to see we all see each other get surprised. Like
Hmm.
you ended up dancing, or what are you doing here? So we done ran into a couple people
Okay.
here and there.
You ever been into any fights at the club?
Um, Arguments, but not like physical fights.
What do y'all get into it over?
It's usually about like, like with the sections, it's 4 to 5 girls a section, or
Hmm.
3 to 4. So it's like sometimes that gets hectic when somebody else comes over, or if a customer wants them. So it's like it's another girl on the money now. So it's like we have to split it
So like
another
this would
way.
be one section,
Yeah,
and that
so
might be like
this is
three
a
girls.
section. It's 3 girls, but that customer wants that other girl over here.
So
So
he's
it's
like,
like
"Come here."
so it's like y'all gonna pick the money up and bust that down later between them three and add her in and start over. Just add her in,
Mm.
and that's usually where it comes from. Or if somebody just trying to step over, like, oh, I'm gonna get on this.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't pick you, they didn't ask you, so it's like that's usually. Or like girls we don't know got stuff in lockers. If you don't have a lock or something, your bag gets broken into or
Mm-hmm.
something, money goes missing, outfits, and you're just like, okay, who's the suspect? Who did it?
Okay. So how does a typical night go for you, and how many times do an outfit change
I
or?
do. I start like with simple stuff, like a little tutu, something simple, nothing sparkly or anything
Mm-hmm.
like that. And then just like as the night goes on, I'll change about 4 times a night.
Okay.
Put like the most sparkliest thing on once it like gets packed and there's a lot
Okay.
of people
So
and
you can
stuff
be
like that,
seen.
grab attention. So
Mm-hmm. So how does that go? Do other girls know to change, or are they staying in the same
um,
sweaty
a
outfit,
lot
or?
do. A lot of them do. It's like it's which I'm comfortable with. Like your sweat too hard, you feel it's go
You
wash
get a
up,
little moist down there.
go wash up, change your outfit, come back out fresh,
Mhm.
and it's better down there.
Okay. Do you think the girls help like the newbies that come to the club? That or
um,
are they kind of like on their own to like get the hang of it, or?
a lot of them do, a lot of them don't. It just depends on that person and how
Mhm.
they are. within themselves, like, okay, do I want to help her or not? And it's mainly on that person, like, oh, okay, she's new, she don't know, let me teach her something. But then you have some that's like, all right, she got to it, let her figure it out.
Hmm.
So it's all up to that person how they feel.
Okay. And what's like your signature move you get to if you're on stage to grab the attention?
I don't have one. I usually don't have one. I do have a tattoo on my behind of a
Hmm.
butterfly, so I guess that kind of,
Start twerking and get it
yeah.
to popping,
They're
flapping.
like, oh, so. But as far as like moves, I don't have any, nothing specific.
Okay. So how much longer do you see yourself doing this for?
Um, hopefully like 2 more years or so.
Hmm.
I feel like I'll be where I want to be.
Okay. Well, is there anything else you want the Doobie Dollars fans to know?
Where they can follow me at?
Shout yourself out, and of course, we're gonna put them all down below.
Instagram at DanMarie with 3 E's. It's really the only thing I use is my Instagram.
Okay. No Snapchat, Twitter.
No,
Get you a Twitter. That's popping on Twitter.
okay, I'm gonna get into it.
Well, thank you for coming on Doobie Dollars, and you're gonna get up there and dance. We're gonna get to see your moves and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna be
Y'all got
watching.
me. I got y'all.
Okay.
I got y'all.